I've got a AI note taker that I believe just joined the call as well.
Ok, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Euh, Ah, Louis nous a fait le plaisir d'être là. Bravo. Ben, toi, tu es autorisé à pas mettre la caméra si tu veux. On se comprend. T'inquiète pas, il n'y a pas de souci. Alors, pour que vous compreniez tous, Louise est infirmière. Elle travaille de nuit jusqu'à 6 heures du matin ou 7 heures. C'est ça, Louise, jusqu'à 6 heures? Ah, alors, sans le micro, c'est pas évident de lire sur tes lèvres, mais attends, vas-y, active le micro, faut que tu cliques dessus. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Alors, il y a Jessica, tu essaies de rejoindre depuis un autre. Ok, super. Desi, what were you doing?
Oh, I was just leaving a cafe actually. I was working from there, but they were closing down.
Okay, okay, so time to get home, yeah?
Time to go home. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So as I told you, I think we're gonna start like right away because as I told you, most of them will just watch the replay and ask me some questions after all, and maybe some of them will add you on your social medias because I will share them as well.
Sure.
Yeah, so thank you for being there. Thank you for giving your time for us.
Of
Uh,
course.
so just to introduce you a little bit, they are all my students here. They are having the coaching with me, with my team, and they all from the Caribbean, all of them right now, right there connected. From
Mm.
Guadeloupe Island, Samantha is from Martinica Island. And do you know those islands, Daisy?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Ah, okay, perfect. So this is where we are all from. Okay, Daisy, so I let you introduce yourself, and then I'm going to ask you some questions. And then
Okay.
to finish, we're gonna ask the audience to ask you some questions as well, so they can practice and get to know you better.
Yeah, sure. So, where do I start off? I'm not really sure. So I have I'm originally from Bulgaria. I have a background in Bulgaria, and that's where I grew up. And then I moved to the UK. So I studied and graduated in the UK. So I was there for quite a few years. Um, and more recently, I kind of had a complete change of career plans. I was working for JP Morgan from back in the UK, investment banking, if you're familiar. Raise your hand if you do know, if you have heard of JP Morgan.
Of course,
No.
of course.
Um,
Oh, no, JP Morgan.
yes, because quite a big corporate name. And then from there, I decided to quit. I've left, and then I went and pursued my own career. So I started running an online business into fitness and online coaching.
Mhm.
Um, and started off, yeah.
Just one second. Du coup, les amis, si vous ne comprenez pas tout, ce n'est pas grave. Je vois Jean-Marie est figé. Il n'y a que son ventilateur qui bouge derrière lui. Lui, il est figé. Jean-Marie, ne t'inquiète pas, tout va bien. C'est normal. OK? C'est
Ok,
le but, tout ça, c'est normal. Le but, c'est que de session en session, tu sentes que tu comprends de mieux en mieux. OK? Donc, si la première, tu comprends pas tout, tu comprends très peu, c'est normal. OK? Je vais vous demander de préparer tout chacun 2 à 3 questions que vous lui poserez à la fin. All right? Euh, et je vais venir faire un petit résumé de ce que Laura a dit tout à l'heure. Samantha et Jessica, soyez bien à l'écoute parce que vous allez résumer ce qu'elle a dit. So this is listening to you. Sorry, I had to explain some stuff. Can you speak French a little bit?
No,
No,
no.
not yet. Okay, I will have to.
No,
I will have to
a
teach.
few words here and there, but no, not really. From what I understood, you just explained something about me speaking in English, and
Yeah,
then you kind of trying to translate something
kind of,
in,
kind of.
in terms of what I'm saying. That's what I've gathered.
Yeah, yeah. It's good. It's right. So yeah, let's continue.
Yes, so I'm gonna try to speak a little bit slowly. If if that's, just let me know if I'm talking too fast. And
Yeah,
if,
maybe go a little bit slower.
okay. So investment banking, corporate background in the UK, and then I had a complete change of heart and changed my plans completely, and decided to pursue something that is very important to me, my own freedom, and doing things in my own terms, and building something that I'm truly passionate about and something that I really care about. And that was actually during COVID, when coronavirus first started. I had I've discovered this passion and this great hobby. I'm sure that a lot of you can relate. COVID was a time where we just started to exercise, started to look after ourselves a little bit more into our own self-development, sports and etc. So for me, I always thought it's going to be something that is maybe going to stick around for a little bit, maybe a couple of months. When COVID goes away, then it will stop. But it was actually something that stayed with me. And because of my kind of upbringing, I already had example of my family um of like running something and making something out of your own passion. So that is why I decided to kind of go fully into this, because I definitely discovered my passion during COVID. So the next thing I decided to do was to make it into a business. And this is when I quit um, the UK. I've left absolutely everything behind, which is not an easy, which is not an easy thing to do. I don't know if you can relate if you've done something like this before, but yeah, it's definitely a big scary jump and a big scary decision. And then from there, one thing led to another, and I ended up being in Asia, in Bali, traveling around a bit whilst obviously working, building my own thing in the background. So at the moment, I have built an online coaching space and a program, predominantly working women, so women over 35, women that work in corporate, because I can relate myself because I've been in their shoes. So very busy women, women that have got no time to cook healthy meals, so they want something quick and easy. Women that have got a family to look after and kids that are trying to lose weight and trying to better themselves, trying to have a better lifestyle. Because I'm very big on self-development, just very big on, yeah, improving in every area you can. And if you know that something is not quite right and you want to push it even further, then definitely I'm quite good with that, with just changing your circumstances, changing your life around to kind of suit you. Even if it doesn't make sense to people around you, even if it's scary, even if it's risky, whatever it might be. Um, I think that we have to do it, and that's a superpower. And then with that, actually unlocked for me, fitness unlocked many, many different versions and levels of myself. I always thought, um, yeah, I'm gonna stay in the UK, and then my kind of future was mapped out, and it was interesting because I think that it was actually through fitness and doing hard things and building character through that, I then managed to kind of do other risky things in my life, and I'm super grateful for that. So at the moment, I'm actually in Da Nang in Vietnam, and I'm gonna return to Bali in the next 2 weeks. And I cannot wait. So yeah, that is me in a nutshell, really. I can share a little bit more about the coaching and kind of what we do,
Yeah,
how we do it,
yeah,
which direct.
we're gonna do that afterwards. So basically, I have two questions for you. Okay. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask all the audience to make two questions themselves as well. So we get sure that we know you the right way and the right person. So you said that you had this kind of click right after COVID. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, how did it happen for you? How did it come? Like, I mean, you decided. What was the I mean, how can
The
I
turning
explain?
point.
Yeah, 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 this. Yeah, yeah. What was it actually?
I think it was me being fed up and I basically had enough with with myself. I
Oh,
was to a point where I just I just was not happy with where I was. I wasn't happy with where I was physically and how I looked. And with the weight that I put on up until that point, I wasn't happy mentally because I just felt like I could be doing more. I should be doing more and I'm not. I should be pushing myself. I should be doing things. And yet, like people could probably relate to this when you have a feeling and something inside of you is telling you that you're settling and this shouldn't be it, and
mhm,
you don't know what it is exactly, but you kind of should go and pursue it and find out. So
mhm,
that's what was happening for me personally, and this was a time actually when I started to reflect a lot and I started to kind of ask myself questions in terms of how am I living life, and is that, is it on my terms, is it how people or like around me or my parents expect me to live it, or is it true to myself?
mm,
And then I just started to ask myself the difficult questions.
yeah.
Then I started to kind of change things around in my life, and it was one thing after another. But it came from me being not happy, just generally not happy with myself, with where I am with things, with my,
Ok.
with my
Ok.
health and everything.
Ok, parfait. Est-ce que vous avez tous compris la question que je lui ai posée ou pas? Ouais, Jessica, Samantha,
Like,
Jean-Marie.
je suppose que tu as posé une question par rapport à la période du Covid, non?
Ouais, c'est ça. En
Ok.
fait, ce que je lui ai demandé, c'est quel a été le déclic, parce qu'elle raconte en fait, vont nous faire un peu elles vont nous raconter un petit peu Jessica et Samantha ce qu'elles ont compris. Mais elle a dit qu'elle a eu un changement de vie radical, en fait, en gros, pendant le Covid. Et je lui demandais quel avait été le déclic qui a amené ça. Et elle explique que tout simplement, elle n'était pas très heureuse dans sa vie, qu'elle n'était pas bien dans sa peau, qu'elle en avait marre un peu de tout. Et que finalement, le Covid, ça avait été l'élément de trop. L'élément de trop, elle s'est rendue compte qu'elle pouvait faire plus, qu'elle pouvait aller chercher plus loin dans sa vie, qu'elle pouvait avoir beaucoup plus de choses, qu'elle n'était pas finalement dans la vie qu'elle méritait. Et elle se demandait si la vie qu'elle avait, c'était pas plutôt par rapport à ses parents, à ce que les gens veulent d'elle, sauf elle, en fait. Voilà, voilà, voilà. Vous avez compris la même chose, Jessica, Samantha?
Ouais, j'ai noté dans mes notes, elle en avait marre, elle n'était pas heureuse, elle devait se dépasser, ses parents attendaient beaucoup d'elle. Voilà. Enfin,
Ok,
mais sur cette dernière phase, on n'était pas, ouais, je l'ai pas oublié.
ok,
Mais après, le reste, c'est plus compliqué, hein.
ok. Loïse,
Oui,
t'avais compris un petit peu deux, trois petits trucs ou pas?
j'ai compris à partir du moment où tu as commencé à lui poser la question
Ouais.
de pourquoi elle en était arrivée à là. Au début, non, j'avais rien capté.
D'accord, ok,
Au
ok,
début,
ok, ok. T'inquiète pas, Jessica et Samantha, je les ai vus comme ça. Donc, elles vont pouvoir nous faire un très beau résumé.
ok.
Donc là, je vais poser une deuxième question à Desi et ensuite Samantha et Jessica, je vous demanderai de faire un peu le résumé de ce qu'elle nous a dit tout à l'heure dans sa présentation. So, Desi, I have another question for you and it will be the last for me before we ask the audience to ask their questions.
Yeah.
Desi, so what did you find in Bali that made you think, okay, my happiness is there and I should be living there instead of being in the UK? Well, maybe not in the UK because you were not born there, but I guess that in Bulgaria, in Golden Sand, you could have been living in Golden Sand. Yeah, I know Golden Sand actually. You could have been living there, but instead of living there, you prefer Canggu Beach. Why?
The people, the mindset. I think that's the biggest thing. Is that when you think that when you it's just surrounding yourself with different type of people. And I think when you change your environment as well, I'm a big believer in going and doing something else outside of your comfort zone, outside of your home, because that's how you grow.
Mhm.
And also just surrounding yourself with other people that are doing what you want to be doing, that are where you want to be as well. It's quite uplifting for you, and it's actually motivating as well. So if you want to be doing certain things, I would say change your environment, um, challenge yourself. Don't stay in your comfort zone. So yes, you're right. I could have stayed in Bulgaria, but that would have been my comfort zone. And I think that in order for you to grow, you need to leave your comfort zone and push yourself. And obviously, Bali is a beautiful place for many, many reasons, but I think that it's very special. I'm sure you can agree, but I also think that it has a very unique blend of people that can make and give you a lot as well.
All right, all right, all right, that's a good answer. Vous avez compris, Jessica, Samantha, ce qu'elle a dit ou pas?
Ouais, l'idée principale, oui.
Oh là là, ouh, j'aime pas beaucoup cette réponse-là.
Ah, en fait, au début, j'ai compris un peu ce qu'elle a dit au début, mais la fin, pas trop. Mais après,
Bon, ok.
sans l'idée.
Alors, pour tout le monde, je lui ai expliqué du coup pourquoi elle aimerait aller vivre à Bali, pourquoi le fait de vivre à Bali, pourquoi elle veut vivre à Bali, elle y vit, elle y retourne, alors elle est de Bulgarie et qu'elle a vécu à Londres. Elle pourrait très bien être sur une plage en Bulgarie. D'ailleurs, sachez que les plages en Bulgarie sont très belles. C'est la mer Noire. C'est vraiment super beau. Mais bon, du coup, elle aime pas. Parce que, en fait, elle parle de l'entourage, du fait que les gens n'ont pas le même état d'esprit à Bali, que tout le monde cherche à se dépasser, que c'est un environnement qui te stimule et qui te donne envie de faire plus et d'aller chercher vraiment la meilleure version de toi-même. Et tu es d'accord avec ça, Jean-Marie? Tu avais compris ça ou pas un petit peu?
Oui, oui. En
Ah,
gros,
bon, c'est un petit oui timide, hein?
j'avais compris qu'elle disait qu'on évolue plus, un truc comme ça.
Oui, voilà, c'est ça.
Ouais.
Donc, elle a dit effectivement qu'on évolue plus dans ce type d'environnement que le fait de rester dans son pays d'origine, sa ville d'origine, où justement, ben, on est tout le temps dans le même cercle et qu'on grandit finalement que en dehors de cette zone de confort. Okay, so now, Daisy, we're gonna ask the audience their questions. I'm going to ask them to make you two questions, each of them. But first, just right before that, I'm going to ask Samantha and Jessica to recap what you said about your story just right before I ask you the questions. In French, of course, so that way you can start learning French as well. Jessica, je t'écoute.
C'est un peu ce que tu as dit, mais j'avais noté que du coup, elle était d'origine bulgare,
Oui.
qu'elle avait fait ses études enfin, UK, donc en Angleterre.
Oui.
Donc, après, ouais, j'ai pris des notes, mais entre les deux. Donc, j'avais compris qu'elle ne parlait pas français, mais qu'elle faisait certaines traductions.
Mhm.
Euh, Elle expliquait que voilà, le fait d'avoir bougé, c'était une décision qui l'avait un peu effrayée. Scary, big scary decision, j'ai noté.
Mhm.
Après, j'ai pris des notes où je sais pas si elle fait vraiment du coaching, enfin ce qu'elle fait
Ah.
concrètement. J'ai compris qu'elle aidait un petit peu les gens qui manquaient un peu de temps dans leur organisation. Je crois
Mhm.
qu'elle proposait des choses comme
Mhm.
ça.
Peut-être, Samantha,
Elle a
peut
expliqué
compléter cette partie-là, ce qu'elle fait dans la vie, Desi, est-ce que tu peux nous dire ce que tu as compris, toi?
Ah, oui. Alors, moi, du coup, alors oui, effectivement, Jessica, le début, elle a bien expliqué qu'effectivement, elle a grandi en Bulgarie, elle a étudié en Angleterre. Et si j'ai bien compris, avant, il me semble qu'elle a dit qu'elle travaillait dans l'investissement en banque, sauf si j'ai
Oui.
mal compris. Voilà. Et après, du coup,
Banking.
voilà, c'est ça, oui, exactement. Et
Mhm.
après, elle a complètement changé ses plans. Ben, du coup,
Mhm.
durant le Covid, elle
Mhm.
voulait plus de liberté, elle a dit justement.
Mhm.
Et du coup, elle a quitté le Royaume-Uni.
Mhm.
Et il me semble que maintenant, elle fait du coaching en ligne et elle accompagne en fait les femmes.
Oui.
Et elle a dit les femmes qui sont fatiguées, celles qui n'ont pas le temps de cuisiner,
Oui.
celles qui veulent en fait une meilleure vie, voilà, une hygiène de vie. Voilà ce que j'ai
Okay,
compris.
très bien, très bien. Desi, are you kind of holistic coach, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
Female fitness. Yeah.
All right, interesting. Ouais, ben c'est ça, Samantha, Jessica, c'est bien. Vous avez bien résumé la chose. Bravo. Alors, maintenant, je vais vous demander deux questions à chacun, chacune. Pour Desi, elle nous a fait l'honneur d'être là. Euh, on va, euh, on va continuer à lui prendre de son temps, on va en profiter. Et vous avez du coup deux questions à lui poser chacun, chacune. Donc, on va commencer par Jean-Marie. Jean-Marie, première question pour Desi. Honneur aux hommes, on est plus en minorité là.
Bon.
Honneur aux hommes.
Do you have any other passions besides coaching?
Très bien.
Yes, I do. I love traveling. I love cooking. I love making healthy food. I love making healthy recipes. I love reading self-development books. Yeah, quite a
Wow.
few.
What a
Okay.
woman. Wow. Wow. Ok, 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 amazing. Jean-Marie, Jean-Marie, on va revenir sur ta deuxième question par la suite. Samantha, une question pour Daisy. Vous avez tous compris la réponse de Daisy, rassurez-moi. Loïs, t'as compris?
Oui.
Si t'as pas compris, ose me le dire, hein, t'inquiète pas, hein, c'est pas...
Non, non, c'est bon.
Ok, ok. Samantha, on t'écoute pour ta question.
Oui, bon, après, je pense que tu vas me corriger, Morgane, je sais pas si je vais bien la
Avec
formuler.
plaisir. C'est
Euh,
Jessica qui va te corriger.
ah, ok. Daisy, now, do you feel happy with your new job?
Um, yeah, I do. I do feel very happy. Scared sometimes, a bit scared, but most of the times happy.
Ok, ok. Why scared? Scared of what?
Because it's quite a it's it's a change. It's a big change and a big risk sometimes. So sometimes it's a bit scary and a bit it's very different than having a stable job, one place you work, you live, you know what you're doing day to day, you know what your weekend looks like. And then you have the complete opposite where you're on the other side of the world. You don't know, you don't have your family, you're by yourself, you're trying things that you've never done before. You may fail,
Hmm.
you may not. So things like that. But I try not to think too much about that, and then I just try to enjoy more and focus on what I like and enjoy.
Sounds good, amazing. Samantha, est-ce que tu peux nous traduire un petit peu en deux mots ce qu'elle nous a dit d'ici?
Elle a dit en fait qu'elle a peur un petit peu parce que c'est différent quand on a en fait un job où on a une certaine stabilité et là voilà elle est loin de sa famille et elle n'a pas cette stabilité qu'elle peut avoir quand par exemple voilà elle est dans un environnement pardon qu'elle connaît et voilà.
Hmm, ok, ok, c'est ça, c'est ça. Donc, c'est-à-dire qu'elle disait que effectivement, c'est quelque chose de stimulant qu'elle apprécie beaucoup, mais que ça peut lui faire peur parce que, eh ben, elle a pas de stabilité comme on pourrait trouver dans un travail traditionnel. Super, merci, Samantha. Jessica, une question pour Daisy.
You talk about your travel in Vietnam. What did you like in this country?
I like the people, the food is quite good. Um, and I like the what else do I like? I like the beach. It's got a beautiful beach in Da Nang.
Okay, thank you.
Great, 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 great. Louise just disappeared because she felt that it was her time to ask her question. Louise, ne disparais pas quand c'est le moment de poser ta question. Ah oui, elle a vraiment disparu. Okay, we'll come back to Louise just right after. Jean, or maybe we can ask Alex, but Alex joins a little bit late. I'm not sure he'll be able to ask a question. Maybe he can make a question, a short one about whatever. Alex, est-ce que tu peux poser à des... Même si tu n'étais pas là.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the late because I was in the on call with my partner in Costa Rica.
Good. Donc, so if you can ask Desi a question about whatever comes into your mind.
With Desi?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Desi. Nice to meet you. My name is Alex. I'm from Montpellier in south of France, and I'm the brother of Morgan. Yeah. And what is your job?
I work in online coaching. I have my own
Online
business.
coaching. Okay. Which coaching? Business coaching or other one?
No, no business at the moment. I mainly specialize in nutrition, fat
Oh,
loss, fitness.
fitness. Oh, nice. Okay. And
Mhm.
where are you living?
Bali at the
Ah,
moment.
Bali. Oh, with Morgan. Canggu?
Yeah. A little bit too
Okay.
busy sometimes, but yeah.
Okay, nice. And what do you think about Bali?
I quite like it, but it's nice to also leave. So that's why I'm currently in Da Nang, actually in Vietnam. So
Okay.
it's nice to do in between because I think if you stay in Canggu, it's a little bit
Too
too
much.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Of
100%,
course.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect. We're gonna keep the circle. Jean-Marie, ta deuxième et dernière question du tour pour Daisy.
Are there any other projects in progress?
Yes. Yes, there's quite a few new projects. There's always there's always new things that I'm working on. So I'm really excited. There's well, one I can share. I'm planning on starting to do retreats in Bali.
Okay.
So that's going to be inviting a lot of different people from all around the world coming to Bali. Some may have never visited before. And we're gonna do healthy food, exercise. We're gonna do a coach who's gonna do wellness, so maybe mindset, meditation, then exercise, sound healing, all that kind of thing. And it's gonna be in the space of maybe a weekend or maybe like 3, 4 days. People come, we do the retreat, and then maybe you have 2, 3 more days to explore Bali and have someone like me maybe or other people that know the area very well who can kind of show you around, and you're also going to be in a group of people who are going to have the shared passion, shared interest as well. So yeah, that's one of the projects.
Oui.
Jean-Marie, est-ce que tu as compris, Jean-Marie?
Je n'ai pas tout compris.
Ah! Parce que je t'ai vu un petit peu grigner quand elle parlait.
Oui.
Ah! Là,
Je crois qu'elle a dit qu'elle voulait étoffer son programme de coaching,
ouais, il y a un peu de ça, ouais.
mais sur Bali, genre, elle a parlé de Bali, je sais pas
Ok,
vraiment.
bouge pas, Jessica va venir t'éclairer. Jessica, est-ce que tu peux éclairer la lanterne de Jean-Marie?
Pas vraiment. Pas parce que j'ai compris, mais j'étais distraite sur ma question, sur ma préparation de
Ah,
question.
chapeau, sympa pour Jean-Marie le pauvre. Samantha, est-ce que tu peux aider Jean-Marie?
Alors, il a posé la question que je voulais, donc moi, ça m'a distraite, mais de ce que j'ai compris, elle a dit qu'elle souhaite mettre en place une retraite sur Bali, en proposant plusieurs choses, dont en fait la nourriture. Elle a parlé aussi en fait du sport.
Mhm.
Voilà.
Ok, bon, je vais devoir
C'est bien ça,
interrompre.
elle a parlé de retraite.
Oui, mais pas elle n'a pas parlé de maison de retraite, hein.
Non, 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 j'ai dit
Non,
non, une
retraite,
retraite, une retraite, retraite à Bali. J'ai pas dit maison de retraite. J'ai dit qu'elle a parlé de retraite.
Très bien, très bien.
C'est pour ça
Non, c'est
qu'Alexandre rigole comme ça, mais j'ai dit la retraite.
ça, c'est ça.
Bobo dit maison de retraite. Non, franchement.
Alors, en fait, elle a expliqué qu'elle a un nouveau projet qui est en cours, c'est lancer des retraites à Bali où elle va préparer des plats, voilà, vraiment healthy, enfin des trucs très sains avec des visites guidées, avec du sound healing, donc c'est des guérisons intérieures par le son. Euh,
Hmm.
voilà, un concept où c'est un petit voyage d'une semaine et on peut découvrir Bali, bien manger et travailler sur soi, en gros.
Hmm,
OK?
ok.
Good. Loïse, est-ce que tu es là? Tu nous entends ou pas?
Oui, je suis là.
Super,
Désolée, mais je suis là.
pas de souci. Une question pour Desi.
Mais là, comme ça, je n'en ai pas.
Tu n'en as pas de suite. Ok.
Non.
On va revenir à toi, ne t'en fais pas, hein. Samantha.
Oui, bon, il a posé la question que je voulais, Jean-Marie, mais bon. Daisy, do you work with other professional in your online coaching?
Yeah, I work with professionals from all around the world.
Okay, but they helps you to make the program for your client.
Yeah. Yeah, it helps me to make a program similar to what I was doing before with the corporate banking. I know the struggles, I know the problems that busy women that work many, many hours face. So when I was in that position, I was deciding what do I need to do so that I can get healthy, so that I can be better, improve my habits. And then everything that I do with my coaching is based on that. And obviously with the nutrition side of it, the fitness side of it as well, everything's accounted for.
Okay, but you are a nutritionist?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
As
okay.
well. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Good. Jessica, deuxième question. Et dernière.
Euh, where do they live, their clients?
Sorry, say that again.
Where do they live, their clients? Où habitent enfin, ses clients? Parce que du coup, elle fait du coaching en ligne. Donc, j'ai commencé ma
Ouais,
question comme ça.
ok.
Et du coup, est-ce que ses clients sont seulement de Bali ou elle a
Ouais,
Mais du coup, ça rejoint un peu la question de Samantha. Enfin,
ouais.
Where do my clients live?
Exactement.
yes.
Yeah.
Exactement.
Um,
Desi, can you make the question right for her?
where do my clients live?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. So
Okay.
basically the question is, where do your client live, Jessica?
Outside. Right. Yeah.
All right, Desi, we're listening to you.
Um, UK predominantly, England, America, Bulgaria, other Balkan countries as well.
Okay.
Predominantly there. Europe as well.
Ok,
Donc,
great.
en Angleterre, aux États-Unis et en Europe aussi. Ok, c'est clair.
Voilà, voilà. Louise, est-ce que tu as une question qui t'est venue ou pas?
Non, toujours pas.
Toujours pas, ok. On va prendre du coup la dernière question de cette intervention de Desi et ça sera la question d'Alexandre.
Okay. Thank you, Daisy, for your answer. Daisy, where is your next trip?
Probably back to Bali.
Oh, Bali.
Mm.
Bali in Bali. It's not far.
It's not, no. So at the moment, I'm in Vietnam.
Oh, at the moment you are okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
probably from Vietnam to Bali, and then we'll
But
see. And then maybe back home, we'll see.
oh, okay. Good.
Mhm.
Ok, super. Est-ce qu'on a quelqu'un qui a encore une question pour Daisy ou pas? Bon, c'est bien, on voit que vous n'êtes pas du tout timide, c'est agréable. Alors, Daisy, thank you for being among us today to introduce
Thank
yourself,
you.
everything. I will re-invite you by beginning of next year. Maybe we will be together that time to make the live. It will be even better in real life. And this time you will be able to let us know a bit more about the retreat that you're organizing and these things. So we'll be able to get to know more about the program and everything, if that sounds good for you.
Sure, yeah. Thank you so much for having me. Enjoy talking to you all.
Thank
Really good English. You're
Thank
doing
you.
Thank you, Desi.
I just wanted to add as well. So my English is not my first language. And it's
Okay.
probably something I should have kind of talked about at the beginning, but I grew up in Bulgaria without knowing a single word in English. And I started to learn English because I wanted to go into study in the UK. So I can understand completely where you're coming from. And I can tell you that English is a good language to know and to use as well. So you're doing the right thing by trying to learn it, and you're doing really well.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you. Yes.
have a great coach. I have a great coach for that.
That's great.
Thank you for your kind
And
words.
you're in great hands, right?
Yeah. This is the thing that you had to say. Merci à tous d'avoir été là, d'avoir été présents. Je vous donne rendez-vous vendredi pour notre session de pratique tous ensemble. Vous connaissez déjà la devise. Ça aura lieu à 18h heure France. Soyez au rendez-vous. Je vous souhaite à tous du coup une très bonne journée, enfin fin de journée du coup. Et à très bientôt. Thank you, Desi. Bye,
Merci.
everyone.
Thank
Merci.
you. Thank you, everyone.